Today, I want to give you an idea of the kind of investment you should make as an African, or let me say, as a Nigerian who is based abroad. You are in the diaspora, you want to invest in agriculture. I want to list out 5 businesses you should have no business investing your money into, especially in agriculture. I might not be able to advise you in other sectors, right? But when it comes to agriculture, this is my niche. I've been doing this for the past 12 years. This is what I do full time. And I've consulted for a lot of people who have invested in farming. And many times, some of them, if they consult with me and never follow the steps or the guidelines that I give, they end up with premium tears. They regret doing the investment anyway. Now, what I'm about to share with you is not just information that I got from my head alone, but as a consultant, many people have reached out to me with similar problems, similar challenges. And because I was able to work with them, help them to navigate and offer solutions, I believe I'm also one of the best person you can listen to when it comes to this topic. Not because I'm the only farmer in Africa, not because I'm the only farmer in Nigeria, but I'm the only farmer who is making this kind of information out for many people. Now, the information is to guide you, not like a complete stop to what you want to do, but I'm also going to expose some of the challenges that you will face if you are in the diaspora and you want to invest in Nigeria. Now, when you listen to some of these challenges and you decide to invest, it will be better for you because maybe you have a better solution, or let me say a better solution, let's put it that way, that you believe you can navigate the sector. So, 5 businesses you should not invest. Number one, top of the list, poultry farming. Now, why is poultry farming top of the list? Because most of the diasporans that reach out to me, they want to invest in poultry farming. And because many of them are looking at making passive income, they want to be earning money at home and also where they are. So they believe that poultry farming can give the kind of margin they are looking for. Now, when you watch some videos online, believe me, you are going to be convinced. You will believe that poultry farming is not difficult. Because most of the farmers who make video content or farming, they post only beautiful pictures of their farm. Maybe how they are loading 1,000 crates, 200 crates, how they are feeding their birds, how their birds are doing well. But they will hardly make videos of their dead birds and upload on their channels. I'm not saying what they are doing is bad. I'm not the one to show them how to pass information that they're supposed to pass, right? But they will not show you the bad side of poultry. Now, when you make investment decision based on only the videos you watch online, believe me, you're going to regret. Because online, you can do your search and see that, okay, if I invest in, say, 1,000 birds, I'll be having, say, 1,000 crates every day. Now, you do your calculation, you see that, okay, if I can sell 1 crate of egg per day for 5,000 times 1,000, oh my God, I'm making big money. So, these are the kind of things that many people have used to invest in poultry farming. Why am I saying this? Because I've consulted for many people who, when I ask them, I try to test their knowledge. They will start telling me I watched one video somewhere and I saw that poultry farming is profitable. Someone told me that I will not even spend money on feeding. I will be using maggots or those kind of funny things that people say. Now, my advice for you is that you should have no business in poultry farming. Now, the people you're watching their videos who are posting those kind of crate of eggs, posting how many birds they slaughter, they are the one running those farms 24 hours. They are sleeping in those farms. Personally, if you come to my farm, you see I have my office in the farm. I have my room in the farm. When I stock my birds, I sleep on the farm. I don't go to my house. Because, see, poultry farming is like you giving birth to a child. Now, all mothers know that when you give birth to a child, you must stay with that child for as long as, nothing less than 6 months. The child is depending on you. He or she doesn't know anything. You'll be the one to feed the child. The child cannot open their mouth and tell you, Mommy, I want to drink tea, or Mommy, I want to drink water. maybe cold water or hot water. No, you are the one to know that. And the only way you can know what your baby need is when you stay with that baby close enough. Now, mothers are expert in this. They can look at the baby will be crying, shouting, and they will tell you she wants to sleep. You'll be wondering what was the communication there. But because of intimacy, how close they have been, the mother can predict even more than a medical doctor what is wrong with the baby. Except for few cases where they will need to do lab tests, do some other things. If not, mothers can know when their child is sick. It's same thing with birds. I do poultry farming with passion. It's one of my best business when it comes to agriculture. But let me tell you the truth, it's also one of the most difficult business in agriculture. Let me tell you another truth. It's also one of the most profitable business in agriculture. All of this, if you don't have the knowledge, you will regret. And if you just invest because of videos you watch online, you will also regret. So my advice for you is this: you will not be able to run that farm if you are not going to be on the farm 24 hours. See, there is no shortcut to this. There is no but I can manage. No, I will not lie to you. I have done it. I remember anytime I'm not on the farm, I know what happens on the farm. I have few staff. Some of them are careful. But you know, one thing with staff, mostly in Africa, is that when they are doing business that is not their own, they can be very negligent. It's one of the most prominent, let me say, character of employees, or let me say workers in Africa: negligence. They know that the bird is supposed to drink water by 4 p.m. They know that the bird is supposed to eat food by 7 a.m. But believe me, by 10 a.m. they are still sleeping. I have one of my staff like that a few years ago. They will go to all those places they want to go in the night. And then my timetable for them was that anything 7 o'clock, the birds have been fed. But believe me, sometimes I will leave my home in the morning. I will joggle to the farm. I will meet them, they are sleeping. And it's past 8 or past 9. Now, one of my customer, or let me say one of my client that I consulted for, is based in Germany. So he started the farm in Nigeria. So when he came out to me, I told him, boss, you will not be able to do this farm. He said, okay, he will be coming. I said, okay, fantastic, let's try it. So we started with noilers. We bought, I think 150 noilers. We bought turkey. We bought so many other birds, and we stock. Now the in-law was to manage this farm for him. And this is one of the mistakes many people do, because they see that their in-laws are jobless, then they are willing to work. No, many people, especially in Nigeria, they are jobless, but they are not willing to work. They also want to give them free money. So if you're their family member, you're based abroad, they prefer that you send them $100, $200 every month. They don't want you to open a business for them that they will do and make money. I'm not saying all, but majority of them do. Some of you have tried. You have set up different businesses for your family members and nothing happened. They will blame it on the government, blame it. But if you go to that business and see how they insult people, see how they open by afternoon, see how they close before 6, those kind of things are the reason why those businesses will not function. Now, when you start a farm and you're there by yourself, you will have that intimacy with the livestock, intimacy with the birds. You will feel like they are your child. And someone who you employ, believe me, no matter how careful that person is, he will not feel that way. And when that is lacking, those birds will suffer, because believe me, they can't speak. So it matters that you watch them 24 hours to know they need your help. So if you are staying abroad, if you try it, you believe me, you come back and say, okay, what this guy was saying, he was right. Don't do it. It's not good for you. Maybe when you want to retire, come back home, sit down in Africa, you can go ahead and set up that poultry farm. Now, the next farm you should not start, this one is fish farming. Now, many people, similar with poultry, those beautiful videos that you watch, they can inspire you, right? But they are not enough. Many of these fish farmers, they have never told you that they stock of fish and they lost all. Very few of them. Like one of my friend Tiki Fan, for example, he can make videos. Oh, we lost this fish today, and this is how much money we spend on feed. This is how many kg we were able to ascertain. This is how much profit. He breaks down like that. Not all the times, right? Because it's business secret. But many people will not show you that they stock their fish, and due to maybe a little mistake from the end of the staff, they lost those fishes. They will not tell you. So if you set up those kind of farm and you're not there, now I've even left the part of theft, because I've made a video extensively speaking on theft on the farm. There are so many things that goes bad on the farm. We have a lot of people who want to reap where they did not sow, or who want to reap more than what they sow. Now, believe me, it's common within many of us. Once we have maybe employers who are abroad, then they send us money home, we are doing business for them, we feel we are the one feeding them abroad. So we can do things and say, I beg this man, say you are the one, you are stressing here, you are somewhere enjoying the money. Not knowing that the work you are doing there, they can't even face it. Even we, this one is not even just limited to abroad. No, even we in Nigeria, there are many of our staff who believe they are the one feeding us. They believe that if they don't attend to your business, you will not be able to eat. Yeah, they might be right, but they are also benefiting from the business. When my fan shut down, when I lost my fan and everything was done, all my staff, many of them till today are still looking for jobs. Till today, and they can never find a boss who is so good like me. They have many of them tell me, my driver, he always call me and say, Kai boss, I've never seen this kind of person like you. So many of them don't know the implication of shutting down a business. So when you try, they feel that they are feeding you. So avoid fish farming. It's not good for you. Those people there might not be able to take care of the fish farm for you. Now, another farm you should not do is pig farming. Now, pig farming is also one among the most profitable farm. I've run a very massive pig project. I was trading pig, like buying from other farmers, slaughter, I had a meat shop, slaughter, sell to other people. So I have deep knowledge about pig farming. It's very profitable. You can start your farm with 3 pigs. Before you know, you have 1,000 pigs. Yes, they grow that fast. 1 pig can litter up to 20. So let's assume you have 3 female pigs, and they all litter average of 10 one cycle, and 1 pig can litter like 3 times in a year. So you can imagine. So it's very profitable. But see, taking good care of those things matters. Many people tell you, pigs are not difficult. Once you give them food, they will be able to feed themselves. Don't listen to those ignorant people. They don't know what they are saying. There is no serious pig farmer who will tell you that pig farming is easy. Who will tell you that you can just provide food for your pigs and leave them to feed themselves. When I was starting my pig farm, I was coming in with that kind of mindset. So my own goal was that, okay, I'll make sure I provide the feed for them. Some people even tell you pigs can feed themselves. They can feed on everything. Is that kind of business that you want to invest your money into? Don't try those kind of businesses. You will not be able to do it. Now, another farm that you should not do, which is the fourth business idea that you should not do, is vegetable farming. Oh my goodness, don't invest your money in vegetable farming. Vegetable like tomatoes, cucumber, watermelon, cabbage, carrot, pepper, don't do those kind of businesses. The volume of theft you will experience will be very high. Managing those things, calculating, monitoring from where you are is extremely difficult. Now, don't even tell yourself, I will install cameras. Many people have tried that. They can tell you. If you are that kind of person, please just comment. Let people know that yes, you once tried vegetable farming without being on the farm, and let's know the reports that you got. Now, this is not even limited to people who are abroad. Even some people who are in Nigeria. So let's assume you are based in Lagos and you set up the farm in Enugu or the farm in Akwa Ibom or in River State. You knew the feedback you got from that. You got discouraged and left the farm. Now, farming in Nigeria now is capital intensive. You don't want to invest your money in a place that nothing will come out for you. But if you try it, you will regret. If you try it, you will regret. So these farming ideas, they are very hands-on ideas, beautiful ideas. Don't waste your time if you are not based in Nigeria, or let me say, if you are based in Nigeria but you cannot visit where your farm is at least 3 times a week. don't invest your money. Now, when I say visit, I don't mean you go stay there, maybe you just walk around, shout, and go back. No, you're sleeping in the farm. That is how, see, this thing is a very serious business. When I see people coming into farming and they come with the mindset of I will just set up my farm and be somewhere else, the farm will be generating money for me, the business I'm doing somewhere else will also be generating money from me. No, don't try that. Now, so let's assume you're based in the diaspora and you want to invest in farming. What must you do? I'm going to do another video. I will explain maybe 5 to 4 businesses that you can do. Those ones, those kind of businesses will be able to function by themselves. It will be easy for you to monitor them. But the one I just listed here, poultry farming, pig farming, snail farming, vegetable farming, pig farming, very beautiful, very profitable. If you check their figures on paper, they are very, very awesome. But do not invest your money in them. Why? Because they require strict management, careful attention, and you're not there to do that. Now, in rare cases, you have someone who is willing to take that tax of being on that farm 24 hours, monitor the farm, be transparent, have integrity, and give you the kind of feedback you need that you'll be happy that you have invested your money. Now, many of these projects, they are also capital intensive. Setting up a poultry farm, for example, is capital intensive. So when you even want to invest in this kind of farming, it means you will have to inject enough capital in those businesses for a long time before you start seeing pure net profit. So thank you so much for watching this video today. Don't invest in Africa while you're abroad, especially in agriculture and especially in the business ideas I've listed. Now, this is not to discourage investing in Africa. This is just to give you an idea, because I know many people who are frustrated already. They will tell me I will never invest in Africa. So reach out to me and say, because I've watched your video for some time, I want to invest. If not, I've tried before, we lost money, lost a lot of, we even crashed with our family members. They insulted us, we insulted them. Now we are not greeting because of investment that we do. So that is the reason why I say it's better for you to keep your peace of mind, have good relationship with your family, your loved ones while you're abroad. Now, there are businesses you can do, which I will also explain. But these ones, no matter how you want to do with people, you will always have challenge. Save your money, and I will show you some of the businesses you can invest your money into, especially in agriculture. So thank you for watching. I remain Dennison, your billionaire farmer.